What's up, everybody? Alright, today I'm going to be doing a run-through of how you can receive money online, even if you are in an international country such as Nicaragua, where you cannot easily access your PayPal account. Okay? This video is actually a practice video because I'm really grateful for my life right now. It is surreal how I'm able to live, and a lot of it has to do with being able to live in Nicaragua because of the cost of living here is so cheap. However, to most local people, it's super hard because it's hard to find work and it's hard to earn money. So local people can't really take advantage of the fact that the cost of living is so cheap. However, if they were to earn money online, the story completely changes, and it's completely possible to do. There's just one major obstacle, and that obstacle is solved by the combination of PayPal and Payoneer. So in this video, I'm actually practicing because I'm going to do this video in English, and then I'm making the same video in Spanish, and I'm going to pay like $100 a month to market it in Nicaragua as my way of saying thank you, essentially. So first, we're going to talk about the PayPal and Payoneer combination. Because if you want to earn money online, you have to be able to access the money that you earn online. And typically, in most countries with a very low cost of living, such as Nicaragua, you can create a PayPal account and you can receive money in the account. However, when it comes to actually withdrawing that money or spending that money in Nicaragua, you can't do it with PayPal alone because PayPal will not recognize a Nicaraguan bank account or debit card. So that's where Payoneer comes in. Payoneer is a service that gives you a US bank account and a debit card, and they will mail it to your foreign country. So even if you have a place that doesn't have a super reliable mailing system, you can have them mail it to a specific hub, like a FedEx store or a UPS store, these kind of places, and then you can pick it up there. So in places like Morocco or Nicaragua, you will be able to access your Payoneer card. Once you have received your Payoneer card, then it is the same thing as a US bank account. You will have a routing number and a bank account number. So then you add this number to your PayPal account. From that point, you will be able to access the money from PayPal through your Payoneer card and just have a debit card that allows you to spend the money that you've earned online. This is the first major obstacle that anybody will face. International people have an interesting situation because on one hand, the cost of living is way less. If you can earn $500 a month, you can completely put your life upside down and put your financial problems behind you. Whereas if you are in a country like Nicaragua, it is a hard time to find work that pays this well. Truly, it is hard to find a good job like that. And if you do, you're probably going to have to commit a lot of your time to this job. So while it is true that there are some little obstacles in the beginning in order to access your money, you can solve these obstacles through the combination of PayPal and Payoneer. And now you will find yourself in a situation where you have to earn less to drastically change your life compared to somebody who is based in the United States. So now that we've covered how to solve this first major problem using PayPal and Payoneer, let's get into a quick overview of a bunch of different ways that you can earn money online. Okay, we're going to be talking about some of the major websites that I know that can lead to online income, and I'll explain a couple different strategies that people use to accomplish these tasks. First, we're going to talk about YouTube. Then I'll explain to you what Bazaar is. Then Cabbage business loans. Then we'll talk about learning platforms like Skillshare and Teachable and Udemy. Then we'll talk about how to buy designs that other people have made with the ability to commercially sell those designs yourself. We'll talk about Etsy. And we'll talk about Amazon, eBay, and AliExpress. These are all websites that can contribute to you earning income online. And before I get too much into exactly how each website plays a role, it's important that you understand that having multiple income streams, especially as an international, is the only way to really have stability. Any one income stream is suspect to change, or a platform doing something that changes everything. Suddenly you can lose that income stream. If you rely exclusively on one, you do not have true stability. However, this is tricky because you can't just do everything. You have to focus on individual strategies until you understand them and are able to find progress in them and earn some money. Then you can move on to the other strategies once you feel like you have that service down. And there's actually another website I'll add because I'll need to talk to you guys about virtual assistants because that's also relevant to all online income. Keep in mind, every single one of these websites that I'm about to show you has something to do with you earning money as an international who is not based in the US. Okay? So first off, let's talk about YouTube. Because YouTube, I believe, is absolutely the biggest and best opportunity to any human on this planet. When it comes to things that will change your life and connect you with information that allows you to earn more money, there is nothing that makes you as accessible to the rest of the world as YouTube. If you run a YouTube channel where you are exposing yourself, you are being useful to people, you are solving people's problems, and allowing people to contact you, it is only a matter of time before you connect with somebody who shares something with you that changes your life. There are so many different things that you can do on YouTube to earn money. Some people create specific channels where they have a specific niche and they create how-to videos or tutorials. Some people create playlists of music and monetize them and earn money from the ad revenue. Some people create entertainment. Some people create teaching platforms using YouTube. The biggest thing that YouTube does is it connects you with other people. So YouTube can be used in combination with any of these other services that we're about to talk about. YouTube is the most versatile and I think the most important. In fact, I would put it up there with using PayPal and Payoneer, which you have to use to even be able to touch your money. That is how important I think creating videos is on YouTube. You can give yourself a life where you do what you love for 4 hours a day and you earn more money than most people that you know in a country like Nicaragua. You can completely change everything with YouTube alone, let alone using multiple other strategies. And I can't explain everything about YouTube, but I want you guys to understand YouTube is the biggest opportunity available on the internet. Because YouTube is the only opportunity that you can cater to what you love and what you enjoy. This means you're not going to get bored of it in 4 years or give up. If you play your cards right, you can use YouTube to monetize the things that you enjoy most in this life. YouTube is an incredibly valuable tool, and never underestimate the power of creating videos and connecting with other like-minded individuals. This force can completely change your life. So next we're going to talk about Card Bazaar. Card Bazaar is a gift card marketplace. So as a foreigner or an international, there are going to be times where you're using different business models. Maybe you are reselling items, or you are selling a storefront and then you have US customers. And when your US customer buys from you, you send them something from a US merchant like Walmart or Lowe's or Target, these kind of places. Sometimes you will have problems paying because you have no US address. You only have a foreign PayPal account and the US bank account. You can use Card Bazaar to acquire gift cards, which you can use to fund products that you resell. The reason Card Bazaar is useful is because Card Bazaar accepts payments in cryptocurrency. So say that I wanted to purchase something from the Walmart.com website. I could use this website to purchase gift cards without a US identity. All I would need is cryptocurrency, which you can trade directly for the gift cards, and then you can use those on Walmart's US website to ship goods to your potential customers. This is something called dropshipping, which I'll get into later in the video. After this, we have Cabbage. And I bring Cabbage up because Cabbage allows you to acquire business loans. For example, I can get a loan of $11,000 just like that. And that's with barely much history at all. What Cabbage does is it looks at your PayPal account history. So once you have 1 to 2 years of transactions on your PayPal account, you can link it to Cabbage and apply for a loan this way. So there are situations where you could build up history on PayPal and then use Cabbage to get a business loan and then use this cash flow to do something else online or in the country of your origin. Imagine what you could do if you had $10,000 just like that. Cabbage is rather expensive as a business loan service. It's important to understand you should expect that you'll pay like $200 for every $1,000 you borrow. But in a situation where you need capital now, you can do a lot with that, but you have to be very careful. Next, we're going to talk about Skillshare. Skillshare is similar to Udemy and also to Teachable. These are all online course marketplaces. In my case, I earn most of my money from teaching people online. So if there's anything that you feel like you could teach somebody, you can earn money from that by having courses on platforms such as Skillshare or Udemy or Teachable. Skillshare is the most approachable platform. It is the easiest platform to earn money from if you are a person who has no audience. Those of you who are in a foreign country like Managua or Nicaragua or Morocco, you can use Skillshare as long as you understand English. That's going to be another thing, is Skillshare is only in English. So that's quite important. But the appeal here is that Skillshare pays you $10 for every person that you convince to sign up for the free trial of Skillshare. The free trial of Skillshare gives them every single course on the whole platform. That's over 15,000 different courses. And I can say this from the bottom of my heart. I believe in Skillshare, and that is why I'm sharing this with you guys, because it's not just an affiliate service that pays you well, but isn't useful to people. There is enough information on Skillshare alone to change your life if you focus on educating yourself and taking Skillshare courses regularly. It's only a matter of time. And at $15 a month for membership, it is far, far more affordable, especially for internationals, than Udemy or Teachable courses. If you are trying to learn, you can get a free trial of Skillshare for 60 days. And if you create one Skillshare course, then you can get a whole year of Skillshare for free. So that means you can get 14 months of Skillshare at no cost. You can get the education necessary to earn money online in multiple different ways for free. If you sign up for the free trial and you publish one course, and the course minimum is 10 minutes. So that's completely doable. You could get a year's access to this information for free. I firmly believe that Skillshare is an amazing opportunity for anybody interested in online income. from a learning student perspective. From a teaching perspective, it's easier to start on Skillshare than it is on Udemy or Teachable. Because on Skillshare, you don't need to do as much of your own marketing, and it's easier for your courses to get noticed because Skillshare has a large community of other teachers. So you can make courses relevant to the interests of these other teachers and straight off the bat get students, even if you don't have a following from YouTube or somewhere else. So I believe that of the online learning marketplaces, if you are interested in earning money from courses, Skillshare is the best place to start because it is the easiest place to gain traction. And they pay you to bring them customers. And I firmly believe that Skillshare will become the biggest and most accessible course marketplace online. Now we should talk about Udemy and Teachable, because Skillshare courses are usually not as in detail, because you're paying $15 for all of them, so a lot of them are shorter. Whereas if you are creating a product where you really know what you're talking about, maybe you can make a course that you sell for $200, $500. If you sell this course twice a month, that's enough money for you to live a good life. So in a situation where you want to make one of these more expensive courses, then Udemy and Teachable is a better option. Udemy is in between Skillshare and Teachable. Teachable allows you to just, it's a place to host a course that you are teaching, but you have to bring the traffic. Teachable does not bring traffic to you, whereas Udemy does bring traffic to you. Udemy is kind of in between because most of the time, each course is 10 to 20 bucks. You can see here that these are $13, normally they're 40. These ones are $13, normally they're 100. Typically, Udemy is always running one of these sales. So as an instructor, you can opt into these sales and you will receive this marketing. So you will get more sales of your course, but you'll get between $3 and $8 per sale of your course. So for some people, maybe that's not what you want. If you want to be able to sell a course for $300, $400, $500 and receive most of that without giving someone else half of it, then Teachable is the best option for you. But it's important to understand that you must understand marketing and how to drive traffic towards your course on Teachable, because Teachable will not do it for you. Whereas if you want to benefit from Udemy's internal traffic, you can do that. In my case, for example, I've earned $17,000 from one Udemy course. And this one Udemy course has grown. While in the beginning it was from my traffic, now the money all comes from Udemy's traffic. So I am benefiting by having this Udemy course available for purchase. Now we're going to talk about Canva, because this is a useful tool anytime that you want to create very quick designs. Let's say I wanted to send an email to somebody and I wanted it to look pretty, but I didn't want to spend hours making it look pretty. I could click on this, double click on this, thanks, thank you, and then delete this, delete this, delete this. Now I have a graphic for a thank you note within less than a minute. You can use Canva to create thumbnails for your videos and to make things look much more professional. It is a very useful tool, and a lot of the images are available for free. I have a paid membership, but this isn't something that's necessary. This is going to be relevant when you're creating courses online, because you often need to create thumbnails that entice students to be interested in your course or to pick it out. So having a bunch of pre-written templates that you can tweak however you want can make your email campaigns, your marketing, your advertisements, everything much more professional, much more quickly. So next we're going to talk about Etsy. Etsy is an online marketplace that traditionally is used by people in the US who create things. Like they create jewelry or something like this, right? Etsy gives them a place for them to sell their craft. Etsy in general is for handmade items, okay? Now, as a Nicaraguan person, you can't sell directly on Etsy because you would need to ship your items to the US countries, and you can't do that easily from Nicaragua. However, that doesn't mean that you can't use Etsy to earn money from Nicaragua. Now, before we can get into that, I need to show you an example of a design bundle website. So on Etsy, you can sell digital products. For example, if we search for design, we will find digital templates, such as this. Somebody can purchase a logo to be designed for $60. Then someone digitally designs the logo based on the person's request, and then they send them the digital logo. You could do this from Nicaragua because you don't have to actually ship anything. All that you would need to understand is graphic design and have access to a computer. And in this case, this person, they have had 2,000 interactions, 2,000 ratings, and they charge $60 per logo. How many hours would you have to work to get 60 bucks? Imagine if you could create one logo for somebody and be paid $60 for that. Even if that took you 10 hours to do, that's $6 an hour. And that's a lot of money here. A life-changing amount of money. All from your computer with internet access. So say that you're not a graphical designer. You can use websites like Design Bundles to actually purchase designs that other people have created. For example, if I were to purchase this watercolor bundle, I could go look at it like this. And look, we get all of these textures. All of these designs become ours with commercial use allowed. So we have the permission to resell these designs. Hundreds and hundreds of designs, which we can then sell on Etsy. This is a custom design service. However, if we go back, you can see that there are much cheaper options where you can just buy fonts or other images. For example, here you can buy this font for $7.50, and then you can use it to create your own designs. So you can purchase things from websites and resell them on other websites that allow the sale of digital products. Moving on, we have Amazon, eBay, and AliExpress. Now, I'm going to talk to you about dropshipping. So you've probably heard about Amazon. I know it's not available in Nicaragua, but it's a very big website. A lot of people know of Amazon, right? If you haven't heard of Amazon, it is a website where you can purchase things and have them shipped to your house very quickly. So, for example, let's say we are looking for a folding table. Here, we can see a folding table. For $45, we can get this delivered to somebody's house in the US by Sunday. So, this is drop shipping. Imagine that you have a store on a website like eBay or Amazon or Shopify. You can use products that you can purchase and sell them on these other websites. Imagine that I sell this item for $70 or $80 or $70 would be realistic. I receive $70. I pay $45 to ship the item to the customer. I never have to touch the item, which is good because I can't touch the item. I live in Nicaragua. Customer receives item. You keep the difference between what you paid, what they paid, minus selling platform fees. This is called dropshipping. It is when you ship items to other people. You sell things that you don't actually have. You just know where you can buy them. So dropshipping can be done on eBay, on Shopify, or on Amazon. There's different rules and it's not stable, but it is possible for you to earn enough money to get started doing something else. Dropshipping can be a great stepping stone onto something else. So Amazon is both a platform that you can purchase item from and a platform where you can sell items. eBay is another platform where you can purchase items from and sell items. Shopify is a platform that you can use to sell items. So you could create a Shopify store that is entirely made of products that you can purchase on Amazon or AliExpress. AliExpress is a place where you can purchase items. Understand that AliExpress is a Chinese website, so this is where you get a lot of really cheap Chinese products. And there's people who make their entire businesses revolve around use of this website. So now I've gone over a whole bunch of different ways that you can earn money online. You understand that the biggest obstacle for an international person is accessing the money that you have earned online. You can use a combination of PayPal and Payoneer to work around this problem. So now you can access the money that you have earned online. And from my perspective, as a US person, there is more potential for online income to change your life if you are in a country like Nicaragua or Morocco. These countries have a very cheap cost of living, and I know that it can be a huge struggle to find work to take advantage of that cost of living. But that's only if you're working within your country. If you can earn money online, which you can, this is only the tip of the iceberg. There are so many more ways to earn money online. I have only touched the surface in this video. I want you to understand, it is not a matter of if you can earn money online. It is a matter of how will you do it. You can change your life, and with time you will. You just have to believe that it's possible. Don't let yourself doubt whether you can earn money online. That's a ridiculous thing. Do people doubt whether dentists earn money? Or doctors? Can a doctor earn money? If a doctor can earn money, self-employed people can earn money. It's just a matter of changing the way that you think so that you perceive online income as real and something that you will achieve. Now that we've talked about this, there is one more service that I need to explain to you. Most of the time, when people in the US create these online businesses, they use virtual assistants. Because in the US, it is very expensive to pay somebody else to work for you. So you could pay a virtual assistant to create a store for you, or to do research, or to identify products, or to find courses, or to do customer service, or to organize your day, or to connect you with other people. You can have employees, right? And most US people will use a service like Online Jobs PH to connect them with virtual assistants who they can pay $2 to $4 an hour to work. However, you are already living in one of these countries. So, you don't have to worry about that. You can get yourself into a position where you can hire your friends to do the work for you and pay them better than what their jobs pay them. This isn't just a possibility. This is a reality for a lot of people all over the world. The internet has changed everything about the way that humans can live. And we live in an amazing time where if you play your cards right, you can step outside of your problems and into a world that you've never even dreamed was possible, where you can be happy, you can spend time with the people that you love, and you can have the money to do whatever it is that you're interested in. When someone gets sick or when you get hurt, you can pay the bills necessary to be okay. You can take the time to rest for a month if you get a disease. You can be at your best, even when life throws shit at you. The internet has changed everything, and I firmly believe in this opportunity. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, subscribe, and you can talk to me for free. Check out calendly.com/Jack Pitman. From here, you can book time with me. Now, as long as you let me record the conversation and publish it to my YouTube channel, it is completely free. You can talk to me about anything that you want. I will share any information that I have one-on-one with you for free. Just go to this website and book time with me and tell me your Skype so I can call you. If you don't like the idea of being public on YouTube, because I will record the video and publish it, then you can pay me $20 for 30 minutes of my time. And I will make sure that it's worth your time. And I will answer any questions that you have. And I will encourage you to pursue the things that you believe are necessary to change your life and accomplish your goals. Also, if you want to learn from me, I have lots of courses on Skillshare. You can go to Skillshare through the link in the video, and you can check out any of my courses. You'll get 60 days of free Skillshare just by signing up through the link. So then you can see my courses on running a YouTube channel, on creating courses, and on doing keyword research. And I publish one new Skillshare course every week. So this video was recorded on the 14th of March, 2009. If you're watching it and it's been months, imagine how many courses I've made since then. All right, guys. My name's Jack Pitman. Live a good life, okay? Ciao.